I came today to deliver a session called 5 Tips to Better Impact Reporting. So I wanted to share some of the things that we've learned from our own impact reporting and our reflections of what's worked well and where we could do better to help our peers. The first tip that I gave people was keep the main thing the main thing. So what's the most important thing to measure? What's the most important thing that the change that you're seeking to make? And that would crystallise that for you. Secondly, what are the stories you want to tell? So what are those stock statements, those things you want to be able to tell people about your charity or your team or your service in 1 year or 3 years or 10 years? The third tip is think about how your data will actually be used. So will you be using it to motivate people, to inspire people, in which case you might want it to be easy to access, easy to understand, highlighting successes. Or, for example, you might want to use it to inform decision making, in which case it might be more targeted towards the leadership team, giving them information to inform their investment, for example. You need to think about what culture you need to act on that information. So how will you make sure that you actually have the conversations based on what the data is telling you? So what will build ownership, what will help people to have productive conversations rather than blame or stepping away from what that data might be telling them, and actually turn that to drive improvement. And then finally, how will you tell stories that make people's hearts sing?